Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Rebecca Davison, intuitive coach and mentor, and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be talking about one of the three energies that's really important to embody to live a life that you really love and to experience more joy and harmony. And what we're going to talk about today is the energy of confidence. What does it take to be confident? What it takes is knowing yourself on the deepest possible levels. And when we get to know ourselves, we can learn to love and like ourselves, and then we can trust ourselves. So then we can show up and have more confidence in whatever circumstance. You know, just the other day, somebody sent me a wee note and said, I'm not actually feeling confident in regards to posting things on Facebook. So she'd sent me a private message. And it really struck me too in regards to once upon a time, I used to feel like that too. So what does it take to go through this journey of knowing ourselves? Well, first and foremost, it involves introspection. And of course, that's where our intuition comes into play. When we start working with our intuition, we can go internally and see what the truth is. The truth is we are love already, but if we don't know that as an experience, then how do we go through a process of discovering that? So first and foremost, when it comes to developing your intuition or knowing yourself on the deepest possible levels, what happens is we need to come up against those things that frighten us. And this is often one of the biggest blocks for people when it comes to developing their intuition or getting to know themselves is, what if my intuition tells me something that I don't want to hear? Right? What your intuition wants to tell you is that you are love already, and there is more joy, freedom, and love and pleasure for you to experience. But it is a journey of self-acceptance. So how do we do that? First and foremost, we need to find those parts of ourselves that are limited, those parts of ourselves that are contracted. This is very easy to spot. Whereabouts in your life right now are you afraid? What is it that you're afraid of? That is where the limitation is. That is where the block is. Do you have any issues if you're self-employed in regards to visibility? Are you afraid of other people's opinions? Are you afraid of other people's judgments? Or can you go out and put yourself out there anyway? And noticing too, right, this is an internal versus an external process. When we come back to ourselves and we love and accept ourselves, what kind of happens is really interesting, because when the more we do that, the less external noise we will experience. If you love and accept yourself, as within, so without. So you'll receive more love, support, and encouragement the more that you love and support yourself. And when we go through this process of looking at maybe some feelings and energies that are scary, what can happen is we can bring the energy of acceptance to that. So instead of just being in that space of like, I need to be positive and I need to work on that and stay away from all those feelings that are dark or scary, we bring the energy of acceptance to those, and that releases resistance, and it's easier for us to move forward and feel more confident in who we are because we're choosing to love and trust ourselves. And this is how our confidence helps us. This is how we move into that space of confidence out there in the world. So if that's resonating with you on some level, then I encourage you to kind of feel into that. What does it feel like in your world right now to feel more confident? What would you be doing if you felt 100 times more confident than you do right now? What action steps would you be taking? And notice the feeling and the energy that comes with that, the vibration. That's right, it's expansion. When we feel more confident, it's easier to go after what it is that we want. So that's why this energy is so important to embody, and that comes from knowing ourselves, from liking all parts of ourselves, from bringing the energy of acceptance to our happiness and our joy, just as much as to our anger and our rage, right? To be in a space where we can feel happy and accepting of both of those energies within us, and to really know ourselves. And then when we do that, like I said, we trust ourselves more, and we can go out into the world and have more confidence doing what it is that we came here to do. So again, just tuning into the energy of confidence. What would your world look like if you had 100 times more confidence than you do now? What would you be doing? Who would you be connecting with? What kind of conversations would you be having? And of course, with the self-confidence, right, comes self-belief. And that self-belief as a currency is invaluable in regards to you experiencing the life that you really want. Self-belief when it comes to freedom, when it comes to joy, when it comes to pleasure, when it comes to abundance, is a incredibly valuable energy to be present to. Your self-belief is the energy of you living your dreams. So thank you so much for connecting in with me today. If this is resonating with you and you'd like to connect with me, please feel free to check out the link below. This is all about you shifting into the highest version of yourself. It brings me so much joy and pleasure to see people experiencing more. So again, if you're looking to experience that, then feel free to contact me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. Otherwise, check out the video coming tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be talking to the energy of clarity. Looking forward to connecting with you then. Bye for now.